Well, with spring comes some severe weather. Jim's here to tell us more of the threat coming up tonight.
Yeah, late tonight and then again tomorrow we'll have a threat, kind of a two-day thing here. It's a little bit unusual, but this is a very slow-moving system. We'll look more at that in a minute. Let's take a look at the numbers today because they are so out of sight, about 10 degrees warmer than average again. I remember last April we started having temperatures on a regular basis that were 10 degrees above average, and we said at that time, if this trend continues, we're going to end up this summer every day at 105 or 106, and we ended up this summer every day 105 or 106. I know you remember last summer, hottest on record. We're not suggesting the same thing is true this summer. We have a lot of different things going on headed towards summer this year, namely a whole bunch of soil moisture thanks to all the recent rainfall. Last year we had no soil moisture, and that always results in a hotter summer. But we are off to a hot start this spring and this April. Mid-80s again this afternoon when the average is 77. Look at the low this morning. The low was 70 degrees. Our average in early April is 55. We're going to miss that 55 here real soon. Out there tonight, skies are partly cloudy. Live view looking back to the west, which is where we think thunderstorms will begin to initiate late tonight, then move east in the overnight period. More on that in just a minute. A quick look at our immediate future. This is our evening planning forecast. It's 83 now, 77 or so by 8, and at 10 o'clock tonight, we're still very warm and muggy at 74 degrees. Out in our hill country right now, you folks are just as warm. Readings in the mid-80s currently. In our metro counties, temperatures mainly low to mid-80s, as you can see right there. It's 83 in Round Rock, same down there in the Buda area, and in our eastern counties, just about everybody either 81 or 82. Austin at this hour is partly cloudy and 83 degrees at the airport, 84, or rather at Camp Mabry at the airport, it's 84 with a partly cloudy sky and a wind that is out of the south, a little breezy. Winds are averaging 12 to 17 miles per hour. Sunset tonight is 7:51, so you still got plenty of time to get any work done out there around the yard. Mold count 1,083 today is high. Oak, medium, pecan, low, willow, low. There were assorted other tree pollens in today's count too, and a low count on grass pollen. Just a little bit below 20 was that count. Around the state, San Angelo's is 91. There's some drier air out here in West Texas, and it's on that dry line that we often see those thunderstorms fire up, and indeed that's what the computer model is forecasting tonight. Now, we had a big storms develop this morning down along the coast, some in Port Lavaca, more wind damage this afternoon in Texas and up into Louisiana, but this is the system that will bring us some bad weather. It's still over New Mexico right now, as I mentioned earlier. It's going to be a slow, so much so that we have 2 days worth of severe storm chances. This is the severe weather outlook for tonight through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. It includes our Austin metro counties and then all of our hill country viewing area. All right, this is the severe storm outlook beginning tomorrow morning, continuing through 7 a.m. Wednesday morning, and it includes all of our viewing area. A slight risk for severe storms, and we think the main threat this go-round will be large hail, size of a quarter or bigger, and possible damaging thunderstorm wind. Our computer model in the middle of the night does flare some activity up on the Edwards Plateau here, but watch as it advances eastward. It doesn't really hold together very well. We show another flare-up of activity tomorrow afternoon along and east of Highway 281. That may be the main show for us. Some could be strong to severe, and then those taper off, and according to our computer model, that's about all we see. We get more of the dry air than the moist air and rain and thunderstorms, but we'll see. This is a little hard to tell because that storm is just sitting there out right now. Okay, these are the lows tonight. Upper 60s, very, very mild. Tomorrow, warm again, maybe not as warm as today with more clouds and maybe a little rain around, but we'll probably still get to 80 degrees. So weather tomorrow, chance. Let's go high 82 tomorrow. And let's go 60% on your rain chance or thunderstorm chance where you are tomorrow. Wednesday morning, early a chance. And then we're warm again, mostly dry Thursday into the weekend with our next chance following that early next week. Robert?
Thank you, Jim.